open it up. That way I know there are people so okay, it's not recording. Just share with you the disclaimer. Please, those who is new with us, understand this. Everything we are doing here non-profit purpose only. Read this disclaimer and understand it. Everything we are sharing educational purpose. We will be talking about some of the stocks. We will be giving you some idea. We'll analyze, but everything is going to be in my opinion only. My opinion only. As an investor, trader, you need to do your own due diligence. Will not offer any financial advice in this session. However, if you invest and lose money, UrbanHood is not responsible for your loss. UrbanHood is a non-profit organization. As some of you may already heard earlier that we are a combination of two organizations. Our parent organization is Urban Food Alliance, where we feed the needy, and then UrbanHood is the one and is the educational platform where we teach you with the skills that you may not have it, but at the same time put your money work for you. But being a member with us kind of gives you not only the access to the education, paid education, and also free education. At the same time, we have tools, the paid tools we use that gives us an edge. So our conviction when we invest in the market goes higher. But at the end of the day, when market goes down, like there's like this happen, if you do not have a strong conviction, you might just have a panic sell and you lose. Hence, that's what therapist come in support and community. Together, we help one another to make sure that when you have a question that either we answer it for you or we go out there and use our other resource to get the answer for you. But as I said, together we learn and we protect our hard-earned money. So the money we generate through this membership and others, it supports our charity parent organization. This happens, we do weekly basis. This is typically box that every week when we do this, is cost us around $50 to $60. But you saw that ingredients goes was outside earlier. But this when we have used to do before the coronavirus happened, we used to go out and giving people in outside with the volunteers and others. We used to go town to town and giving foods. But this is typically things that you can see that when you have volunteers and everybody come together help the community, right? um and some of the things, these are the flyers we'll share. But our classes are the new class is going to be starting tomorrow, and that we have also the 20% coupon that you can apply. We shared that in the news book, or newsletter that many of you may already have seen, that we sent the newsletter today, that you should see a coupon that you can apply it, and using coupon you can apply that coupon code for to get a membership, or to get any classes you want to take. Our classes are going to be starting from tomorrow. Starting from tomorrow, the classes are starting, but these classes are about 15 hours, are on demand, plus also another 6 7 hours is in person, and sometimes 8 10 hours, as long as it takes to make sure you understand some of those trading concepts. Okay. So that's about us, at least those who is new. And now I wanted to find out if anybody in this room is very new, that this is the first time you join, you do not have much knowledge about trading or how to get it started with. So before I go deeper, I want to at least first get you up to speed. Anyone? Is this the first time you join, and you might need some introduction before we go deeper?
Yes, hello. I'm Zuli Rodriguez. It's nice to meet you. And yes, this would be my first time to join you and find out what this is about. But I have been interested in investing and learning as much as I can. So I just wanted to let you know that.
Okay. Welcome, Julie. So, how you said you have interested? Have you done any? What level of experience do you have in stock trading? Uh,
I would say I'm a beginner. I haven't I do have a brokerage account, but I'm still learning,
Okay.
and because of the situation that's happening, I didn't know where to start to invest, and it's a lot to read all of a sudden that whereas before, if this COVID hadn't happened, it's very difficult. So everything's changed, and the graphics
Uh-huh.
and charts and the economy. So
Right, right,
that's where
right. Got it, got it. Yeah, but
okay.
okay. So you have a brokerage account.
That's it. That's
With
what I have
who?
so far.
With
Thanks.
is this with Robinhood or a TD or E Trade
Trade station.
or Trade Station? Okay, cool. That's good to know. All right, thanks. Anyone else?
Sure. Thank you.
Hmm. Welcome.
Will that link be provided with this link? What you were talking about with your courses, the 20%, the link?
Yes, actually, yeah, I'll give you a little bit more details. Yeah, that will be provided, and also the session we are doing is getting recorded, so we'll share the recording also. Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Anyone else? You guys, are you guys with me? Did I lose you guys?
Like I said, Mushi, this is MP. Not totally new. I've been in this group for now almost 3 months.
Hmm.
So learning a lot. Looking forward to learn more.
Okay. Yep. Thanks, MP. Um, okay. Let me see. All right. So it looks like, and we know. Let me share my desktop. I know we have few more folks, and we have a regular. Some other people that's are shy. I'm not sure why you guys are not participating, but you guys see my desktop, right?
Yep.
The website. First of all, Julie and others, this is our website. When you go to our website, that you'll see that urbanhood.org, and on the top upper left side, some of the social media, but mostly the important things that you might want to take a look at this YouTube channel. When you go to our YouTube channel, you'll see that the videos, especially the videos we have, and you can subscribe the channels. So the sessions, what we do, and the classes, some of those free sessions and the classes and all the videos we posted there, weekly sessions. So last week we have done one the Thinkorswim. Once you go there, go to the website, you'll see that Thinkorswim videos are there, and every week when we meet Sunday, Tuesday, and other days, middays on Thursday, all the details are on the meetups. But those sessions when through the public sessions, and when we meet and we record it and we post it on our YouTube, right? And the membership comes in, and also before membership, so some of the things when you come in the on this page, especially this page, uh, pay attention of free daily tickers. Those who doesn't use our social media, just when you click on it, you'll see the ticker comes in. But typically, when we put the ticker in there, we put like you see the support means what price you should buy, and the register means what price you should be start thinking of selling. In case market goes the other way, it doesn't go right, and we tell you at what point you should take a loss and move on. So typically, our rule is that they're getting 20 to 25% profit and the 10%, 15% loss. So the track history, the last 4 months is above 75 and above. Last month and even this month, we are 80%, 80% so far, what I have seen from the team. So we are tracking our performance, how we are doing at the end from those who is regular, not like you are daily doing it, but you are slowly trying to learn. You can start with the free one, free ticker, and if it starts, you are getting more hang of it, you need more, then you can consider becoming a member with us. So that's when When you click on the membership, you'll see that all difference between silver, gold, platinum. So that ticker, what we mentioned, when you go each one, it tells you the difference. But at the end, that anything like the money we generate for this, it goes to our charity. So I don't get paid. Our people who helps our community, they're doing it because they love the trading. That is their passion. But at the same time, we have full-time traders support our community. So the alerts and additional benefit you're getting from the professionals who is doing it. But many of you know that when you hire professional, they don't want to work for free, but they love our cause, the charity. Because of that, they said, "Oh, let's give away something, but at the same time, it's a low cost, cost, more service for you." So this way, the money you're putting in $25 a month is like it's nothing. When I say nothing, means a month. And today market was down. Some of you already know. Some of the trade like from our system, paid system came in. I made 10 times more than this money, just like one few trades I made, right? So it's not, I'm not saying this because I'm some of the trades I made it just specifically from the paid services what we get, and we share that with our members. So here, silver, gold, platinum, each one goes as you get more deeper, you can go gold level and you can go platinum level. So 30%, you're going to 20 or 30%, I'm not sure exactly, but the coupon code is lucky me, LUCKYME. You put in there, you are going to get not, you do not get a discount on the monthly one, you will get discount on the quarterly or yearly subscription. So same thing for membership. And the other thing, classes. Our classes are here. If you click on Learning Center, class schedule, all the classes, the starting tomorrow, and that you'll have on-demand access to those classes. Each class gives you, when you go course one, if somebody is new, very new, you want to understand, at least what we ask you to understand how to read a chart. When I say read a chart, look at this that here, this is what, by looking at chart like this, actually, let me change this so it guys open okay. Actually, looking at a chart like this, look at what happened. You look all the red, green, up, down, and how do you interpret it? Interpret this at the same time. Each one represents a time. You see 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes. Based on your time or availability, when are you ready to go in the market? When are you buying? When are you selling? One thing you learn that as you learn this, nobody knows what will happen to the market. No one. There is not a single person out there can say, no, I can beat the market, right? But you and I can only control when can we get in, when can we get out. Because nowadays, because of the technology upgrade, things happen so fast, right? We cannot beat that machine. So sometimes last week we talked about, high frequency trading. The meaning that high frequency machine makes the decision based on the price. On the right side, what you're looking at is the price. On the at the bottom, what you're looking at is the time. You see that here, and the 12, 14, 2 o'clock, 7, this time 12, 2, this is all time each time. So based on the time, you kind of tell at what time are you ready to be in the market, what time you're ready to get out, right? So like today's time, if I do 5 minutes, you see the 5 minutes, 5 minutes starting today time, you see every time, every 5 minutes, what happens starting 9 o'clock today, um, the market, at the market, you can see, you see that all there's a lot of things involved, and how can you tell is this way, is this a right time to get in, is the right time to get out? Only thing you can control yourself, when can you get in, when can you get out. So that's what the trading is. You don't sit there and wait and hope that it's going to be, it's going to go up and up, because that's when people lose. When people sit there procrastinate, and then sometimes when people, means you and I, we are all the victim of that. Let's say you invest $500, you see all of a sudden $1,000, your $1,000 became 1,500, and you can, maybe I should wait another day. Maybe I should wait um, next 2 days, 3 days. This 1,500 could be 1,800, right? What if? So greed catches us. When the greed catches us, and then something bad news happens, this thing, everything red means people are selling. When people sell, you price, you see that something here. For example, for DPG stand for Domino's. What it is, it's a ticker, Domino's Pizza. Look, Domino's Pizza at some point it was 397, like today, and it came down at some point, it came down to as low as 320, 392. So when 397, you didn't sell it, it came down 392, again, slowly it's coming back up, right? So when is there, and look at that time today, highest it touched, not much, 300, 399, 400 range. But that's all we could control. If you, let's say, at some point, many times you hear people, the moment I buy stock, it just, like with my luck, it just keep going down and down and down. That's what happened. It's that your timing was not right. So what do you do? Those are the things you learn as you take more classes. Like, okay, when can you sell it? Because many times fear comes in. Everybody's the market is going down. Just take the loss, move on. You don't want to do this. You want to do buy low, sell high. But if you buy here, this is not low. So that's why it's important for you to understand how sometimes the chart works. So those are the things it teaches in this class. Basic technical analysis. At what moment you should be considering price action. The term we use called price action. Okay. So hopefully, those who's new, that you can read a little bit about, there's a classes like starting tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern. If you cannot attend this session, we'll record it and we'll share the recording. So you will have not only the lectures there, also the sessions, live sessions. And if for any reason you can make it, you can make it up, and following sessions you can attend. Okay. And then you will have a private room for the students who take the class. They, during the trade hours, they ask questions each other, and our experienced trader and some of the alumni students who have taken, they will help you to understand the terms, understand that lingos, and how to interpret the charts, or how to interpret what's happening with the market. So that's the classes going to be starting tomorrow, and same thing applies for people who wants to take advantage of this special. Uh, and then on the right side, you can see all the live rooms that you can join with us during the day, especially. For now, we are using these, but in future, we are going to use Microsoft Cloud. So everything is going to be stay within the Microsoft Cloud. Then you do not have to go 10 different chats, okay, and if you are not, you do not want to download any apps or chats, that's fine. You can use Microsoft Cloud or our website to work on your trades and get advice from us. I'm going to pause a little bit and just take any questions before I open up now Thinkorswim. But some of the paid services, like what I just showed you, the chart, this is the trading view we use. This is also paid service. Uh, any of you can open an account with tradingview.com. It's a very good website, and they have a very live real-time data that it comes in also during the day. But you can create some of the chart like this, and then watch what happens with the live market. Okay.
Mushi, one question.
Mhm.
How much I saw Trading View, their charts looks very nice, but I use Thinkorswim. So just to keep it simple, I just use Thinkorswim. How much advantage these charts have on Trading View over Thinkorswim charts?
Um, I think it's at the end of the day, what you just said, you want to make your life simple. Some people prefer to use the some of the high end chart like this, and then they draw the draw things like this, and say, look, draw charts and stuff is a little bit easier to use. At the same time, if you are, let's say, you travel a lot, these tools, this one has that it's pretty much anywhere in the world you can use TradingView. Or I think or so is only pretty much in America, right?
Okay.
So that also gives you those familiarity, and we have people in our community even from New Zealand. They are trading, and they're using the TradingView. Okay. So yeah, it's a personal preference. If you are, I would not go too crazy with all those tools at the beginning. Make it simple. I think of Swim is fine. All right. So at some point, some of the charts that or some of the indicator you don't have it on thinkorswim, then you use other tools as you learn. This always like as you get better and better at it, you search more knowledge, right? Then you start when you compare, oh, this one has this capability better than the other one. Then after that, it's just personal choice. So
Mhm.
I don't use, when I say every day, I don't use all of them, but sometimes I do use on both. Thinkorswim, I have multiple screens as a trader, I have 4 screens. So I'm going to put sometimes some alerts, I don't find it with one tool, with the one indicator, I use another one. And then I say, okay, it looks like it's going up. Like today, like let's say dominoes, but as this chart I'm looking at, what happens when you look at this cross? What does it mean? It's usually typically whenever we see that, it tells you that at some point it's ready to come up. Means you see that there is a cross here, right? So these are the things we teach you that in technical class and other classes. It teaches you that, okay, now blue cross the red, hence slowly you are going to see it's a bullish. It's coming up bullish as the time length of this time I'm looking at 5 minutes. Let's say if I put it 1 hour. Now look at that. What happens? 1 hour. 1 hour chart tells you it's not sure if it's ready to go up, right? So that's why, remember I told you that it's all, you have to decide your entry. When are you ready to get in the market around that time? Just see the pattern. You use technical analysis to sometimes to see the pattern, and then after that, you of course you have to look at other things like, well, okay, this is a good company. Do they have enough money? Do they have enough customers, surveys? The how the earnings coming in. So all those things, that's called fundamental. So fundamental looking, you are looking at long term view. You know, can they survive? And the technical looks in short-term view. You don't look at all the other things. You look at what in front of you, the chart. Your chart tells you, is this a good time to get in, or is this a good time to get out, right? So short-term view they do. Typically, short-term trader, day trader, they use this kind of chart to figure out their entry and then figure out are they ready to get up. Okay. Uh, that's that's one of the paid service. Many other, like here, let's say this is another paid service that we have. Let's here, if I put in the DPG here also, the tickers DPG, it's going to tell me how the company's long-term view. That's one is a fundamental or who analysis we do. Here you can see that it's a Morningstar. Many of you already heard this company name Morningstar. By looking at the currently their price, Morningstar, they have analysts, all these analysts doing the research, they come up with this saying that this is the paid services you want. They have an account that you can get it free also, but some of these information is not free. It's for paid members. So you can see the current price Morningstar, what they're saying, DPG is trading with the range we consider fairly valued. So at least they're not saying the Domino's is expensive currently. With where they're at today, Domino's as is a stock price 394 is a good price. It's a 3-star price. So those who's looking long term, hey, why not consider buying Domino's? And then, in 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, doesn't matter, it's going to come back up, right? Um, and then a 5 star, if it keep going down more, it also tells you where they're at. And they are here on the right side, gives you a little bit more information about how big the company is. A $15.5 billion company. You see that market cap, right? So it's a big, and it's not like mom and pop shops in a restaurant. They're going to go away today. With the current economy, what's happening that a lot of restaurants, even Pizza Hut, went out of business. Why Domino's is going so strong? Those are the research that they do it here, and they start posting their analysis why they're doing it, what type of investment they make, and then you can read more about it. Valuation, the news, on all those stuff is here. Okay. Uh, somebody has something to say? Am I?
I have a question about the
Mhm.
Morningstar.
Yep, sure.
I don't know if you've already said that, but do we all have access to that? Or
No,
only some? Only.
no, you don't. This is when you get a subscription service, Mark, and those, this is illegal to share access every ID password to everyone. However, as you are working with right now with the team Satish, Mark, that we are doing automation, right? We are bringing everyone in Microsoft Cloud. When we are in the Microsoft Cloud, we can build a solution where you just like Flow Algo today that those Excel, those files that you have access to the files and those Excel files that you those let me share with you guys that those who has already the paid services with us, you guys have access to that flow algo data, right? In Excel file, guys. Answer me if you guys is still with me or I lost you guys.
Hmm?
Sorry, you
Yeah,
talking?
yeah, we do.
You do.
Oh, Mushi. Oh,
Yeah,
you're asking me.
yeah. I'm just asking whoever can because whoever can answer, not a particularly you, Mark,
Oh,
but to answer with you to your questions that if everybody has access to it. Here I just open up. You see, this is the paid services that we are getting every day. Who's those who is trading that and paid member, you have access to this data, unusual option, a real time option. So it tells you what's happening and the market, how many people are buying, what are green, red. It's all live data comes in, and we are putting in an Excel file. But soon, this Excel also is not for scalability. It's not there yet. But in future, we are looking to build a solution like this, where you can kind of see today what happened. How many more people made a call. When I say call, those who is new, here on the left side means more people are thinking is going to go, Amazon is going to go up. On the right side, put means they're saying, okay, this way, they're saying it's going to go down. So you can see the money is going towards, a lot of people are betting that Amazon is today was around 3,200 range. It's going to go higher and they are putting more money. Then SPY is the one other Coop, QQQ, this all Tesla is going up. This gives you a snapshot of what happened from 8 o'clock till 4 o'clock, all those options. Options is very new. If you are new, please do not get in option. First learn with us, but then you can participate options. So with the option, what happens when you want to buy a stock of Amazon, it costs you $3,200 one share of Amazon. But by learning option, you can participate in option calls with one contract that can kind of control 100 share. So now do the math in 100 times 3,200 is pretty much, how much it is, right? How many people have more than 320 grand to just buy Amazon 100 stock? But options allow you to participate with a less money. Means you can $5,000 you can get in Amazon options. But those are all as you get more experience education, then you can get in there. No, option controls the price of the stock. What will happen to the stock price? So today, well, most of the people just made a bet. It's going to be the market predicts this week is going to Amazon going to high, go this, that. So you might wanna follow the trend, and then just bet. And then the other one is these are going to go down. So people have that made that speculation. And then you can start. So these data is currently is done in Excel, but in soon that with the new solution, what we are doing, the Microsoft Teams, that in everything is going to be built in there. So Mark and others, who is saying, can we have access to it? We are looking to give you as a paid member that you can get to this kind of source directly without giving you individual login ID and password. All right. So you're looking to figure out a way how we can leverage that we still can use the paid services. At the same time, you have access to the information that you need.
Mushi, I apologize if it's been shared before. How to access this Excel sheet for now till the time it goes into Microsoft Cloud?
If you do not have that access, what I would say, just reach out that one of those admin that whoever onboarded it, Omar, is I think most of the time he's not here. Any of those any of them is once they onboard you, just tell them most of you are supposed to be in a group, either WhatsApp or Telegram group. Ask your questions, and someone going to help you to get access to that file.
Thank you.
Hello, Mushi. Coming back to Think or Swim, I have one question. Can we access Think or Swim with the two accounts? If you have like a spouse account as well as other account, can we access Think or Swim in the one two accounts, like two sessions separately?
Yeah.
Oh.
Only on the same machine, Thinkorswim allow you log on, use about two different IDs.
Two different IDs, right?
But one thing understand, Thinkorswim, if you use the desktop version Thinkorswim, it's the memory hog. It needs a lot of memory. You see that it has to download a lot of data from the market, and then your PC, the machine is going to be so slow.
Oh, okay.
So if you try to run two instances, you are going to see that everything, your email, all the other is going to be so slow because it doesn't have enough memory.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else? And then the other thing, okay, now that we wanted to do this Thinkorswim, you guys see my session, right?
Yeah, Moshe, I just wanted to give you everyone a little bit of clue if that can be helpful. When you log into Thinkorswim desktop, right where in the login screen, there is an option to assign more RAM to Thinkorswim. It does help bringing the real-time data. If you can access more, if you can provide more access to more RAM to Thinkorswim.
Yes, that's correct. Before you log in, it's going to give you a login screen. At the bottom, it's going to have the icon like this, wheel. Then you need to click on it and then do more settings. Yep, thank you for sharing that. So typically when you open up the Thinkorswim, you do not need to have money. To have the software download on your machine. Anybody can open up an account with Ameritrade, open the account. And then once you open the account, they make sure that you're a real person, you have all the paper and everything, then you can download. When you download it, on the top side in here, you see the live news. This is really good. A lot of information here. That's the DPG I was talking about. Just you type it in, and the DPG is a Domino's. It opens up any news. They use also Benzing and all the other news is source. You can get it here. You can read it and then you see the whole news section open up. about the dominoes, what came on the left side. Then on here you have a stock that you're watching, your watch list, and then market depth, other things on the there are several things on the left side. You can, all this stuff you can customize it with this. But on the upper right side, you see the monitor, trade, analyze, scan, market watch, the this charts, tools, education. And this is one of the great session that you can go on the education, a lot of free videos they're giving you. Okay, use that. And the other thing what I did not know if you guys use it, I love on the traders TV, CNBC. I know many people say I don't have access to it. You can get it free here. CNBC, that I used to have a cable that I had to pay extra money with the cable that I have files to get a CNBC. Once I found out, now I have everything. But I know once I saw, oh, this is so cool. You can have CNBC, you can have 3D Ameritrade have their own network, but you can watch this free because here, if I put it now, you will see that it's a live CNBC. That's a It's there. So you can detach that and then you can watch this. This is all live TV. You can get it. It's free. You don't have to pay for it, right? And those who likes to have some side noise, that's something you can always open up in another machine and just turn it on. Then you might hear what's happening during the day with the market. But I wish someday they would add a Bloomberg TV with that. That would be cool. That's something you can do, right? And then you have a trade, analyze, scan, all these things that you can play around. But this, I wanted to show you that, those who is new and just try to find out and how to use it, it's not very difficult, but at the same time, it's not as easy as something like Robinhood, okay? But it comes with the more power, and there is a power things you're going to see. Let's say on the chart, you see on the chart right now I have one. If I want some of these chart you cannot do with Robinhood. If I want to have like 4 charts, 5 charts, you see at the upper right, um, I'm putting the Windows 6 screen. So pretty much I want to have a QQQ. I put QQQ here. I want to have sometimes, I want to know SPY, the S&P. I put S&P here. Now I kind of see on NASDAQ and S&P how they're doing. Then I want to list Tesla. I put Tesla here. And that's typically I do 6 of them. And then say Amazon. I trade Amazon. So Amazon, I'm going to put Amazon. I watch Amazon. And then like something like Apple. Try that. Now all 6. So pretty much all 6 of them. So during the day, I just look at, okay, I have a couple of them in screen like this running. So I have multiple charts. Based on the chart, I kind of see what happens. And ignore these lines. These you're going to learn in our other classes, how you define your supported resistance. These are the price kind of, sometimes I can put an alert, you see right click, and then you can put an alert yourself also when you right click actually on this, and you can set up alert so you can get an email say, hey, if it touches this price, then you get an email, or it gives you a noise also that, hey, it touched the price. Then if I want to go buy or sell, I can do that. But those capabilities you can do with this, but these are the things you cannot do with Robinhood. So Robinhood is good to start with, but when you become better at it, you need to have better tools. So it gives you more power. So that tools helps you in your trade. Okay. And then one of the thing I like, once you have a setup, you see upper right on setup, and you click on setup and save workspace as. If you click on save workspace as, you name it this setting. So next time you come in, you don't have to do it all the time. It remembers. Just like any other software that when you save a document, all this setting is going to be saved for you. Okay.
Mushi,
Yeah.
one thing before going, you said alert, right? Only it will send email, or can it send text as well? Alert system?
I don't think they do that. The text.
Text. Okay.
You have to pay for it. You know, the SMS services is the paid services.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah,
I got you.
yeah, that's done. Yeah, yeah. See, you create alert. You see, when you create alert, it's like a nice notes and email, but not text.
No text. Okay, I got you.
But you know, some services they do it. Trading services, you'll watch it whenever you want SMS. They make you pay for it because at the end of that, somebody has to take care of those costs, right? You know, here they're giving you free TV, free this. You know, not everything you can get free, man.
That's true. You know what? Like emails, nobody will check a lot, right?
Yes.
Texting is very good. That's what that is a catch 20. You know, they will
Yes.
definitely charge you for that.
But yeah, so now of course at the end of the day you have to look at their point of view too, right? Some it's not they're free yet, you know. If there is no tool out there makes you gives you any kind of tool that oh you can send unlimited SMS. When you do the unlimited SMS, who has that much money to do this?
Okay.
Right? Yeah. So yeah, anything else?
Hi, Mushi. This is Zuli again. The platform that you just showed us, was that Sink or Swim? That platform that
Yep.
you...
Yep.
Okay.
TD Think or Swim. That's correct.
Okay, and you said that it was free.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and just be careful if I did download it that it would take so much space on my computer.
When it says space, it does.
Memory, I'm sorry.
It just takes a memory, right? Because if you have too many program running, this program is going to be slow, right? So
Right.
so this is at the end, you know, stock market, so many things happen, tons of things
Right.
happen. So when you during the day, when you look at the stock market, what it does, it try to go grab most of the live data, put it you on this software, right? So at the end of look at that, how many times you have to go in, go to every seconds. There's a millions transaction happens depending on what stock you're looking at. So much in and out, and especially if you do not have a good connection of internet, you you will have a bad
Right.
experience.
And it's spelled just like oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, that's it.
All
But
right.
this one is usually people who becomes a little bit more serious that okay, when Robinhood type of platform gives you some kind of way. Think of this like your pre-K. If in the stock market, you need to know ABC. Robinhood, a lot of people just go, oh, yeah, just I have my phone, I just download Robinhood, boom. You get there, then you get to open that account. But then after that, once you become a little bit more familiar with it, how things work, then you don't want to use that toy anymore. You want to be like those who really wants to make it living that, hey, I want to have a consistent, good setup, good system. That way the technology doesn't become hurdle. Then you use, grow out of it. So because you don't, forever, you don't stay sitting there, your elementary school, right?
Correct. Right.
So think of this Robinhood like almost like elementary, and
Right.
then this is like your next level of your career journey.
Sure. And that's spelled just like you're pronouncing it, right? Sinkorswim.com, right?
I believe
SINKOR and swim, right?
Yeah, Think or Swim. Yeah, I did not know that the website also Think or Swim. Anybody know the URL?
Think
Please
like
quote
with
it.
the T, with the way it's
Yeah,
spelled?
yeah,
Oh, think it's
yeah.
okay, the way you say.
Yeah,
I
think.
I just typed in the chat. If you Google it, you will quickly
Thanks.
come across.
Thank you, MP. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Mushi.
You're welcome.
Mushi, one quick question. Is there a way in Thinkorswim, if I have a call option, like any option to sell it based on hitting a particular stock price?
Help me to understand again. What's the question?
So if I bought a call, like the SPY will hit, say, 340, 346, can it set up like a selling price based on the stock price? Like I have an option and I want to sell it when SPY hits, say, 346. Can I do that in Thinkorswim? I know it might not be possible.
In Thinkorswim, when it says when a stock touch that price, because no one knows exactly when it's going to do. But last week, what I would say that in watch the recording. Last week, this portion covered. So watch the recording at the end. I think Vamshi showed you this is how you can set up stock to sell that price, but not, I don't think that you can do that with the option.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
But you can always, sell option based on, you kind of, sometimes you have to do a math. Okay, if you buy this option, it touches this price. You can limit order, that you can put it the order, so that way, it touches what's the term? Let me see. Somebody mentioned last time. They use, I don't use that. Anybody knows? The order he was talking about, I believe, he did him.
You are talking about the OCD orders?
Yes, OCD order, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, last week, I don't use that, but yes, it's a good, very good feature to use it. Yep.
Yeah, just to let you know, guys, others also, Thinkorswim is having a lot of tools. It is a pro. Like I was using E-Trade before a lot, but once I started using Thinkorswim, I am thinking to convert everything from E-Trade to TD Ameritrade now. This is really very good tool. It is a pro-like.
Yes.
I share the same feeling, and there's another hint about that. A couple of times, Thinkorswim was down, so it helped me having another account on E-Trade. It can happen to any tool. So if you have membership subscription to two tools, that can help at times too.
Oh, that is good. Actually, I thought about it. I thought of making more on Thinkorswim and keeping a little bit in E-Trade. That's what I'm.
Yes, you do not want to close both, right? I have
Yes.
multiple also with the platform. So sometimes technology goes down and you want to participate, then that's how you do participate. Okay.
Yeah. Mushi, like in the beginning, some of our friend he shared regarding memory usage while logging in. I missed that little bit. Can you repeat again?
Actually, I will open it up and I'll share with you guys. Just give me a second. So this way, I know some of the new ones also might be thinking, how do I do that? And just as soon as my screen comes, I'm going to share. Okay. You guys see that it's coming up, right? When you start install Thinkorswim, you started. This is the screen shows up.
Yes.
Your username, password. This you see that this wheel. You click on this wheel. When you click on this wheel, and that gives you see the memory usage. Yes. I gave 30. My range is 32 to almost like 3 gig RAM. You see that on my machine I gave it 3 gig RAM out of I have 16 gig on this laptop.
Oh, okay.
So you can control how much RAM you're going to give. So this way done. But if you do not give enough, let's say if you have a PC within a 4 gig, and then you're running your other application, then this one does not have enough, then you're going to be sitting there slow. Okay, why is so slow? Okay.
Okay.
So that's what you can optimize your memory to do. And then the color, see if people want a different color, dark or light and themes. Let's say it's a light, and I click save, and then it's you see that everything now white, right? Light comes in. It's a dark. If somebody's figure out one dark, go back, and then now dark screen. There's more customization here. And the other thing also, those who is new, that here you see that it's got live trading and paper money. If you are new, just you see when I click on paper money, you can click on paper money. You can log on using paper money, and then you can do trading just like real market. So while you're learning some of the alert we are sharing with you, you can try it and see if you lose money or if you win money. So this way, those new people who's using other trade, you are learning the tool at the same time saying, and okay, when to get in, when to get out, and how it works without losing real money. Okay, so we call it simulation. You need to do at least 1 week, 2 weeks simulation before you start jumping with the real money if you are new to trading. Huh? This is how you change the setting. All right.
Yeah, thank you, Mushi.
You're welcome. I'm looking at this over an hour. Anything else, you guys? And if you do have not received our the newsletter on the website, we'll have a link. But and those who already joined the session, then you should get an email. Look at the email. It says your title of the email is today around, I believe, 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. Don't miss out. If you have not received any email from me in the past, it might go, and we have not communicated. I'm using a email service. It may went to your promotion folder. If you're using Outlook, look in that folder. You just have to drag the email to in your inbox and reply to me that yes, you got it, something. So in future, all the emails, weekly newsletter I'm sending with these recordings and the links and some of the articles I write, so that you will have access to it. Okay, and the classes and the promotion, these many times people say I never have seen it. So my goal is combining a whole weekly that what we do and the important information share with you guys, so you have it in your email and you can use it as a reference. Anyone receive email today from me?
I do receive your invitation today.
You saw that email came from today, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I got the email.
Okay. Was it helpful?
Yeah, it is more informative.
Yes, and reply to me that if you want to have me cover certain areas, certain things, information going to be helpful, I'll try my best to add that also in the newsletter. Okay.
Okay.
Anything else, guys? I know it's anyone want to talk about the market, what's happening, or what will happen tomorrow? Any predictions?
Wish we could do that.
Huh?
Wish we could do some predictions.
Prediction. So one of the things I do, just and I'm going to share again my desktop with you guys, those who's new, and at the same time, you all can do the same thing. I usually go finance.yahoo.com, right? This is a free website you can go and you watch what happened at the thing right now. If you look at the future, know that the market is open. Futures is the one commodity you trade, commodity, gold, silver, and the S&P, Dow Jones. These are all big ES and those that trading happens. Futures pretty much open 24 by 7, 6 days, only Saturday it closed. Future dictates option, option dictates the stock, what will happen to the stock. So look at the S&P right now. Future looks like future today when market close, before the close there is a discussion already. Stimulus package is coming. Market is hoping it's gonna. The conversation is still not dead yet. So far it looks like it's green. It's Dow looks green. Nasdaq looks green. Nasdaq is like a little bit over 60 today. Whole day it was trying to be above. If Nasdaq also did not try to go that much high. But Russell, all of them looks like green. So based on last 4 or 5 days pattern, what we see that okay, market cannot be too long on red. Today, just try to be green. Tomorrow, I think the market will come green. And then technology side is today energy. If you look at on here. Let's go number. Well, another thing what we do, look at here that is a market watch that which indices was how was the indices today. So tomorrow, today was a energy and banking is doing okay, but technology didn't do that well. So you might see that slowly that tomorrow some of the technology is going to pick up. It's technology is the one picking up so much in the market sector. But if you go market watch, you see that today pretty much at the end of the day market it's not bad. You see the indices. This is Dow Jones. Most of this stuff closed at the end green, and it's just for IBM. I guess maybe the earnings didn't go well that much, but other than that, everything else. Um, Nasdaq is right there. It's not too bad. Tomorrow you'll see that there's more green than red. But tomorrow market should pick it up a little bit more. And I think you
And
should.
Mushi, like also just one observation. Usually Tesla, what happens just the week before the earnings, it used to run up huge.
Mm-hmm.
At least before the split, it used to run at least $150, $200 before the earnings, the last 4 or 5 days. Now, surprisingly, it's like if you look at the last 1 week chart, it was really down.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
460 to really it came down to 420 today,
right.
the last 5 days.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, today it got sold off heavily after the news. GM is releasing the EV truck.
so one of the things you're going to see, you see that it's what we call market makers move. Tesla,
Yeah,
$29, $30. So based on what that is, usually that's analyst prediction. If Tesla is on upside on the earnings, at least you should see $30 going to go up.
yeah.
Okay.
And
So
looking at that, I think like
up or down.
yeah, I think my tomorrow before the earnings, Tesla should run at least $15 to $20 by end of the day tomorrow, because the GM electric EV truck released, their price is really huge. It's about $80,000. The
Mhm.
Hummer.
Right.
So probably if they listed it for a lower price, then like that would have been a good competition for Tesla. But now this price is listed really high.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to lift the Tesla market tomorrow.
Yeah, and Tesla, if Tesla come up with some good numbers, typically they do come up with it, and they want to get in S&P. As S&P is so bad, so they don't want to lose their chance. The
Right.
last quarter they did well, 4 quarters. So let's say they do 5 quarters in a row. Soon S&P is not going to ignore that. So knowing what Elon Musk does,
Yeah.
was wait for surprise.
Yeah.
But
Also,
again,
one more stock to watch rest of this week is Facebook. It was dragged down heavily in the past 1 week. Now looks like some internal maybe message got leaked. Now suddenly it started spiking since this morning.
mhm.
And after market, it again went about $8.
Yeah,
Hopefully, I believe it will hit 300 before the earnings.
and the other thing also, like Snap did very well with their earnings today. So
Yes, that's
Snap,
another reason.
so
Yeah.
pretty much whenever social media, one of those goes up, the others all picks up together. They are
Yeah.
keep going. So Snap is for a while, it's just going uprising. So it's just good. Tomorrow, hopefully, you'll see that, the Pinterest also did well. Facebook and that will also come up, right?
Okay.
Uh, yeah, so tomorrow let's hope we cannot have too many green days, too many red days, right? So
Right. I mean, last 1 week is all this Fang got really beaten down.
yes, Fang got beat up. So I think they will come up, with something strong tomorrow. you know. And the housing number also came up good. So we'll see. And then Washington comes up, and then like our the White House says they go big. So hopefully Senate is ready with Congress. So
Yeah.
if When once at the end of the day, so our people lives are getting affected. Doesn't matter, this stimulus package. There are people they need this package. So
Right.
regardless this whole political thing, stock market, they need to keep it aside and work together. Leave all the difference aside. Hopefully, they will do the right thing, not to wait for the election and just say, okay, now we came up with an agreement. This is the number. So be it. At least if some people, many people can benefit from it. So hence, market is going to come back up.
Mushi, I do agree with the stimulus what you are saying. What if something, if we look at the negative side, if it is something they didn't reach, so this is going to be like a more red days coming forward for the market, right?
Not much, because market already took that aside. If you remember that, 2-3, it's always 2-3 weeks ago, it started that, okay, market, there is no package. Market
Okay, yeah.
dropped, right?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
then slowly now that whole discussion is coming alive. Trump already said that he tweeted, said, okay, there is no package until the election happens, that's it, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, but the market already went bad, big time down. So it's now it might be lagging what it is. If you see now technology, who is the one pulled the market most? Technology, right? So
Yes, yes.
technology didn't get much go up. They're all sitting there. You see Microsoft, you see Google, you see Facebook. They're all lagging.
Lagging, yes.
So, and meanwhile, when whatever market going up, you see some of the banking, some of the energy, some others health sector, slowly some of them who got beat up too much, then
Yeah.
slowly some of them went up a little bit. But
Yeah.
still, they cannot alone pull it up. If you look at S&P, NASDAQ, all the FANG stock, they're the one kind of pretty much holding 40%, 30% weight, 40% weight, right?
Yeah, that's true.
No. So yeah. So you won't see too much going down. You don't see you might if market goes down, Microsoft, what will happen to Microsoft? It will go to 200 again. Below 200, 195, then it's going to come back. Right? You are
That's
not going to see Microsoft going back to 150 again. It can. You never know. It happened before that in March, but it's
Yeah.
temporary. But that's
Temporary.
why I'm telling most of you, just sit with the cash.
Yeah.
If there's something really bad happens, and that you have a federal, we have a federal is investing money in buying asset. So they are buying stock. They will not let some of this stock go down that bad. Because Fed is saying, okay, people are not buying, let us put our money in there.
Okay, I got it. Yeah, that's
So yeah, so then since Fed is already buying equity, market is not getting back to like what it was in March. In March, Fed did not buy equity. They did not. They now Fed changed their fiscal policy, monetary policy. They don't buy bond anymore. Just they're buying equity, right?
equities. Yeah, that's true.
Mushi, is there any way to know what the Fed is buying? No? Is that public record?
No, that's not. That's the thing is they are not going to let us know. No, that's that. But only we can see the volume. Remember that on the things it shows you that what stock had the highest volume. So you kind of know that okay, when some of them has a huge volume coming in, and that comes in tells you okay, some of those dark pool data that they keep it anonymous. They are not going to reveal that.
Mushi, will Fed they buy in dark pool also, or in the only public as well as?
They are not going to go through the public pool. They are going to go through they have their own dark pool.
Oh, okay, I got you. They don't come under the public one?
No, anonymous.
Anonymous.
You think when Morgan Stanley and Fidelity buying billion share, they don't reveal that on the market.
Okay.
They use dark pool.
Okay, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I think I heard something like a Fed will go through Goldman Sachs and Morgan Stanley more, right? A dark pool.
Yeah. At the end of the day, they may go. One of them I do not know, but they have their client confidentiality. They are not going to reveal that. Oh, let's say Fed bought Amazon this money stock. You see what's going to come later on.
Okay, that's true.
But those are all the Powell's and their decision. It has the White House nothing to do with it. Right? Yeah. So yeah, since Fed is involved, that that it's not our country. We look at the whole world. Every single country facing the same issue, that they are putting that they are adjusting their fiscal policy, monetary policy. They are investing in the market, and the market, they are not into all bond. Pretty much a bond. What you get pretty much in Germany, you borrow money, they will pay you rather than you pay interest, right? So how's that possible? But somehow they have to.
Germany as well as Japan also same thing, right? Japan as well.
Yes, Japan also same way, right? But yeah, some of this the decision they made, it just try to offset those areas. So that's why if you and I we sell it, that's okay. They're going to back up the market. They'll make sure the market doesn't deep that bad. And that's why when Powell and all the Fed have their meeting, they say we have all the tools to make sure economy. To them, when they say economy going down, they are making sure that stock market doesn't collapse like what happened.
Okay.
The market is healthy. They want to give investors confidence that U.S. stock market did not collapse. So now at the same time, what happens? All the market in the world is a stock market collapse and others. But you see that the U.S. is opening up. Why is the dollar going down? Bring the dollar back to in U.S. Invest in the U.S. market. Look, our market is not that is stable, right? So hence, investors are getting that level of confidence. Bring the money in the state. So,
So you think a Fed will hold this? How long they gonna hold like this?
That's coming on how long the Fed also, and the Fed, they are looking at other areas, meaning okay, who comes in next power. So some of the decision when Fed made that, yeah, it's they got influence, they got a little bit more involved in politicals, in from White House, the tweeting, so I'm going to fire you, I'm going to do that. Right now, the fight's happening. So he, at the end of the day, yeah, they get a lot of pressure from the White House, to make certain decision. But new administration coming in, they might give a little bit more freedom. Fed do the right thing, right? So there will be adjustment, but still they are going to make sure the market is stable. So it's what they're doing is not like they're doing that unconventional. Whole world is trying to figure out how can we battle that's unseen, and at the same time not to create a chaos in the market, and still people have a confidence that we have a healthy, not only healthy the stock market, at the same healthy economical pathways. Remember, stock market is forward looking.
Yes.
And economically is when we're looking at economic, what happens, all the events, unemployment, people losing jobs, all the current. So when forward, the stock is already forward looking, okay, now it already considered this is going to happen. A lot of people are going to lose job. A lot of people are going to be unemployment. A lot of businesses going to be reshuffling how they do conduct business. Many, look, Pizza Hut, Hertz, so many companies are already going out of the business, right? At the same time, there's Chapter 11, new IPOs coming in the pipeline, right?
Yeah, yes,
So
that's true.
this is the nature. So they will make sure that these are stay healthy. But that's all what you and I we can do. We can learn and just not to do those panic sell, and find out where you get your advice from. There are a lot of people look at these. Everything world is going to be dark. Everything's going to happen. 5 people you hang out with, what happens?
You will become same like that.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's also another thing when we say in our community, so no, let's not spread this fear. There
Yes.
is good things happen. There are people that did not have a job. So what, you did everything you could. Just learn. And then today is not your day. Tomorrow you'll have your day. That's that's the market. You have seen that. Did you see any stocks see same price every day? No,
No,
right?
no, never, never, never. Yeah.
So you'll have your time. Today is not, it's too high. Just wait, it's going to go down. Sometimes there is a bad news happens. Okay. And then you buy when bad news happens. You don't sell when everything goes down. Oh no, no. I saw markets going down. That's a bad thing to do.
Mm.
So you buy low means, buy low when everybody sells. Then just you watch what happens. And so many things we also teach in another classes, or you may already heard that never catch a falling knife. You guys heard about that term, right?
Yes.
What did that mean? When you catch a falling knife, what happens? You get cut, right?
Yes.
So when the stock goes down and sometimes this is the time to get in. No, you just wait till you settle down and then you buy.
Yes.
Right? So yeah. So that's why sometimes I see that so many people say the different things. I mentioned patience. You have to have a lot of patience. It's almost like fishing. Anybody goes fishing in this group or enjoys fishing?
Yeah, I do that.
I do that.
What happens? You have to have a lot of patience, right?
Yeah, sometime whole day, nothing.
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 Right. Or sometimes before you do that stuff, you have to do certain things to invite the fish to come there, right?
Yep, that's true.
Same thing happen here. In stock market, you have to have a tons of patience. If you do not, this is not for you. And the amount of time we invested in our education to get a job where you can have a steady paycheck. Now people, Robinhood came along. A lot of people say, oh, I can download this called Robinhood, and then I put my money in, boom, I can buy stock. That changed the world, right?
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Old days, it used to be a
Yeah,
lot of process you have to go through before you think about buying in stock, right?
they made it very simple, so you can lose money.
Yes. At the same time, people used to all before people used to think that if you only stock is for the rich people. Now stock is for poor people because they don't understand. They just say, "Oh, so and so made so much money. I just download this app from $500 paycheck, $2,000. They just start buying some of this stock. Soon after, one time, two times, three times, you have beginner's luck, and after a while, a net result is zero. They're losing money. So just those who is new, how do Robinhood makes money? Robinhood sell this information, what people are buying and selling to the big company like E-Trade, Ameritrade, and the hedge fund. They see the what retailers are buying, and then sometimes you'll see the Robinhood starts to look at this. So they influence you to make your buy decision. You end up buying it. At the end of the day, when market closes, they sell this data to those companies. There is a lawsuit going around happen. So hence your result is they don't make money that you do this. They make money what you do with our activities, and that becomes an asset for other people. Nothing is free in this world. Once you know that nothing is free, you rather pay some money and just not get tricked and just truly take your time, learn. Your result is going to be in your favor. So that's what we promote. We tell you guys come join, and learn. Okay. Oh man, it's just an hour and a half. I can go on. I love this topic, and as a topic, and I was this is a passion for me doing it. At the same time, when I see other people's get benefit from it, then I not only changed my life, I changed so many people's life. It's about why would you want to find a job? Just you create your own job. You create your time. How much time are you going to invest? And you don't need to be sitting all day in front of computer. Once you make your goal, where you want to go, that is, it's like GPS. You have to know your destination. Where are you going? Once you know your destination, you just make a plan. You make a plan. How are you going to go there? Are you going to go by car, by train, by plane, by air, or by walking? So all depends how far do you want to go. Trading is the same thing. Am I becoming like more philosophical now?
No, 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 no. No, that's good. It might help for new members and because we heard from you a lot before.
No, yeah, thank you. Yeah,
No, we always get good advice from you, Mushi. So I learned listening you.
yeah, thank you. Just
Yeah,
please,
definitely. I too learned. Really, I'm telling you. I
please
have to be
make,
honest. Honestly, I'm doing for the past quite some time, but through UFA, really, I get more in depth knowledge on this.
right. Yeah, thank you. Just make your plan, just like even a week, a month, how much money you want to do extra make. If you write it down once and every month, I want to make $1,000 from trading, right? Just write down that how much money you want to make. 1,000 every month, weekly is 250, right? Simple. Then it's just, okay, this week I have to make 250. So let's figure out, with where you are at, and just then take the trade that whatever you trade, is this going to that 250 a week means a day 50. What trade can you make that's going to bring you $50 a day? At the end of the week, you'll have 250, right? You don't need 10 trades, all 1 or 2 trades you can take and you can get that money. So that's why a lot of people just try to be so many things they do. Is what do you really want to do? I just want to make money. But how? You know, everybody makes money, but you have to stay steady and just stick with the program. Today you do this, tomorrow you change your mind. Oh, no, no, how about 500? No problem. You got to do the double effort. But you have the time to get there and resource. All those things we need to count on and then stay disciplined. So yes, guys, today I wanted to share just know your objective, and that's why as you get a more become gold member, platinum member. The platinum member I work one-to-one, and then just go through some of this. Kind of I open up their eyes and say, look, you do this, and then you have to stick to certain program. You make your program. I'm just here your coach, and at the same time I'm also trading with you. And with the platinum, only thing is I share the trade I make. I don't trade every day, or sometimes 2-3 days I don't make any trade. I just watch. But the one I make, it pays me well enough, so they get benefit. And then some of those the when is the platinum members now giving back to the community, because at the end of the day I I cannot be everywhere. So it's like train the trainer program we do. I will train them and they will help others. And that's how the gold members came along. It's from our platinum members. And every now and then I go share some trades with the gold member room. Okay, guys, let's be careful. Don't trade just because you just have to trade. Sometimes it's good when market like this happen. It's good to stay on the sideline to watch and learn and ask questions, and that's going to also help you. And please watch those recordings and take advantage of the classes, as I mentioned. The classes we have, that membership, that we still have that 20% or 25% coupon that you can apply, and then take advantage of it. At the end, you are not only supporting a cause, and with the gold members, we also challenge, if you do not make the money invest in gold member, we'll give your money back, because we know that that the trade we are sharing, people are making money. So far, since the program started, not a single person came along and said, I want my money back. I didn't make the money. Our success rate also on the gold room is more than 70 to 80% range. Huh? So let's make money together and learn together and help together with one another. We will grow. Right? There is nothing many people are thinking always be perfection. There is nothing. There is no perfection in stock markets. It's all about progress. You have to think about more progressive. Are you progressing the daily, weekly, monthly? Then you are on the right track. Let's grow together. Let's learn. Let's progress together. All right. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow middays or Sunday. Some of you. Thanks again.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you so very much. Thank you. Have a good night.
You too.